Hello, this Hangout on air is live. I may be joined soon by John Sharon at Zone 1. He's the founder of Zone 1. I am part of the Zone 1 family on Facebook. And the purpose of this here Hangout is there was some question about how do you answer live comments. And I was confused about that myself. Okay. And I'm talking about live comments during a Hangout. There we are.
I was going to try to set it up through mine here, and I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, I think it might be better to do it through mine, and then you can work through it while I'm talking about it, and then it won't throw it off. You know what I mean? Like you can just kind of like go through the steps. Not to mention anybody else could go through the steps while they're watching this. So we'll wait a few minutes to give people a chance. Now, if you're using a phone, that could be hell because it's hard. You're using a little tiny phone. It could be really a problem. If you're using a what do you call it? A laptop or a notebook or a desktop, I think it would be a lot easier.
Yeah, I got you on my. I'm right now watching on my iPad.
Okay.
So I'm trying to set it up on my MacBook.
Okay. Now, last night you said that Tom the Beer Whisperer and his wife were showing you how to get the live Hangout started.
Yeah.
And you kind of figured out how to do it.
Yeah. Now I can't. Now I'm kind of lost again.
Okay. Well, let's go through that step first because I think a lot of people are lost. It can be confusing, but once you get the hang of it, it's dang simple.
Hang on just a minute, Jaybird.
I'll finish up this Milwaukee's Best Lager, and then I'll get some more. And I'm going to go and get my live comments started.
Okay.
I would take notes.
I'm going to. I've got my pencil right here, brother. Trust me.
Because once you get the hang of it, well, by the time you get the hang of it, they'll change the entire format in about a week, and then you'll have to read it. Yeah. All right.
Because once I figured it out, it was pretty easy. But
yeah, it is. Okay, so this used to be fed through Google Plus Hangouts on Air, but that is no longer the case. So now they give you two options. You can do it through live events, but here's the thing about live events. If you do streaming now, you have to establish an encoder or set up an encoder. Yeah. And I was talking to Maria Devon last year, and she was telling me, "Oh, I'm just going to do the encoder." And I said, "I don't know if I would do that." And she said, "I'll get it." And then about 2 days later, she said, "I tried it, and it's a headache. I give up." I said, "Yeah, let's try the other way." So, okay, do it through live events. Oh, wait. But here's the thing about live events. Let me fix that problem. If you do streaming now, you have to establish an encoder or set up an encoder.
Yeah.
Hold on. I had to mute my own my little thing here. I'm gonna fix that problem. Okay. I was going through one of the steps and I forgot to mute it. Okay. That's no problem. Okay. And you'll understand in a minute why that's the case. All right. So Eric is messaging Beer Talk 2017. Yeah. Going to be out of this one. Cheers, guys. Jean says starting now. And I'm going to tell them this is an instructional, or this
and we'll hit them up on my channel.
This is a tutorial, and I'm going to say, and we are doing a thing at 4 o'clock, or I think 5 o'clock Eastern time.
Well, we can do one anytime right now. It's fine with me.
Because I was saying 4 o'clock, that'll be like a pregame. Some people are going to watch that big game, the New England Bowl, I'll call it.
We can start here anytime since we figure this out. I like to start doing them on my, where I can start doing a few
All right,
things.
so you practice it. Yeah, right. You're making sense now. You were making sense all along, but I'm saying I'm catching on to what you're saying, right? How do you learn if you don't practice? Okay, so here's what you do.
I'm pretty idiotic when it comes to computer crap, so.
I'm not exactly a genius either. Okay, I'll give Eric a thumbs up. All right, so you go to your YouTube account, and mine is the Falstaff icon, right? So if you click on that, it'll say go to your Creator Studio. Okay. Click on Creator Studio, and something's gonna come up. I did this with Dr. Dave, and he got the hang of it too.
Okay, Creator Studio.
Yes, that's correct.
The hell's that under my channel?
It'll be on your channel. It'll come out. Everybody who has a YouTube channel is going to have a Creator Studio.
Okay. What the hell you see that at?
That's gonna, you know how on you're looking at your YouTube page.
Playlist channels.
If you're looking at YouTube, no matter what you're looking at on YouTube, at the very top right, there's your icon. And if you click on your icon, it'll give you your email address and your name. Gives me my name, Ronald Terrio. And right below it says Creator Studio. It tells you the number. Right above that, it tells you the number of subscribers. It's got a little gear, which gives you your YouTube settings. And then right below that is you can add an account or sign out. Now that's a little box that comes up when you hit your YouTube account icon. Got to click it.
Okay, hang on just a second. I don't see that.
Okay, so you can be on YouTube, anywhere on YouTube, as long as you got YouTube open. You got YouTube open?
Yeah.
You should see, what is your icon, that little Z? Isn't that your icon, that little Z for zone 1?
No, it's my picture now.
Yeah. Oh, it's your picture. It's your face.
Yeah.
And it's in a circle, right?
Yeah.
So if you click it, it's going to drop. It's going to be a box that's going to open up. And it's going to say Creator Studio.
Man, I'm freaking on my name.
You click on that. You click on the picture, which in my case is a Falstaff icon.
It doesn't do anything if I click on the picture.
Okay, well, let's try something different. Go to your YouTube channel, and then you should be able to go to Video Manager.
Okay, here, I see it now. Okay, now everything is set. Okay, here, live streaming, get started.
Yeah, now okay. when you click live streaming, it's going to give you 2 choices. It's going to say stream now or events.
Okay.
Don't you press stream now. Press events. Press events.
I see it. Stream options.
And you want to press events.
Okay, hang on. Okay, how did I do that? Okay.
Go to events.
Add stream info.
Nope.
Okay, live.
When you go to events now, it's going to give you a choice. It's going to say, I'm going to click events too. I've got 2 events right now. I've got Examine Ice House, which is an upcoming event, and I've got right now's event, which is happening at this very moment. So now, so when you, I'm just waiting for my page to open.
Okay.
So when you go, let me see if anybody's commenting on my stuff right now. Okay, Justin Sharp says, hello. Kyle J says, hey, Ron, bumps from Milwaukee. Bumps back to you, Kyle. John Redbar says, what's up, Ron? Oh, we're just doing a tutorial. Harper says, my first live chat. This is all new for me. Yeah, and it's a little difficult. Having a few cold Busch beers and getting ready for the Super Bowl. Yeah, bet you're not the only one. John Redbar, having some PBRs tonight. Okay. What are you guys having? I'm going to probably drink one of those 6.9 ice houses, and I'll probably drink maybe that reasonably corrupt black lager from Shreveport, Louisiana. Drinking Coors Banquet right now, says CS 1992. Good choice. John Red Barley, nice, haven't had that in a while. Yeah, I wish I could get Coors Extra Gold. Okay, back to John. Okay, now do you see up in the corner somewhere it says new live event?
I've got it where it says title today now. Go live now.
Oh, so you clicked on new live event. So
Yeah.
now, so when you press go live now, it brought up a page and it gave you where you can make a title, right? And you could monetize it, or you could give some info. There's a box for putting information below, right? Okay, and then there's going to be a box below that where you can put little tags, like where people are doing a search on YouTube, like you could type in beer, hangout, live hangout, whatever. Okay.
Typed in Beer Club last time or something, so.
Yeah, you could type in Zone 1, Part 2 or something like that. Okay,
yeah.
So, or Episode 2 or whatever. So then whenever you're ready to go, you can either set a time into the future, like it'll give you an option. You can look right there. It'll say go live now, or you could set it. You could set it a month from now if you wanted. And you can even pick the time, and then you save it, and it'll schedule an event. Okay. Now, and then once you're ready to go on, you click go live, and it'll bring, it'll pop up a box where it's showing your face on your. Say what?
Where you can invite people in or just do one live yourself, right?
Yeah, it'll bring up the box just like I did for us, and then it'll say invite people, which I invited you, and then I sent the link to our Zone 1. I mean our Beer Talk people, which is basically all the Zone 1 people, and then it'll have down below in red go live, and you press that, and then it'll start live streaming.
See, that's what you got told the other day. It's in red. Well, mine's actually says go live now is in blue.
Oh yeah, mine's in oh no, I'm sorry, it's in green. It's a green light. You say it's blue, but usually in mine it's a green light. Then when you go live, the light turns red. That means you press red for stop, right? Get it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Green to go. It's like a stoplight. Green to go, red to stop. So mine is showing red right now, meaning I can stop the broadcast when I'm ready to stop it, which won't be terribly long for now. Okay, now here we go to the next step. So I hope you're taking good notes. And if you don't take good notes, you can rewatch this video at some point.
Yeah.
I'll save the video so people can watch it. And folks, let me make this disclaimer. I am no expert, but it works for me. So if you want it to work for you like it works for me, follow me. Okay, now next step.
What I had to do was I had to go up where it says upload, right, on your upper right-hand corner by your bell and stuff. I had to go up and hit upload on mine, and that brought up the events for live streaming. That it might be different on a MacBook than it is a other computer.
Yeah, MacBook. Apple's got all kind of different formatting, but luckily I'm using Firefox. Hey, and I'm on a Internet Explorer, PC. But as long as you get to the Creator Studio, then you're in business. You've got to get to the Creator Studio. If you don't get the Creator Studio, forget it. Now, here's the next step. And I want to thank Lee Russell, Earl Harlock. You remember him up there from
Yeah.
Now here's a guy that hates my guts, and he would probably like to see somebody shoot me through the head with a pistol while I'm on air. Okay, I understand that.
Yeah.
But even with his profound hatred for me, he did show me how to set up the system where I could answer live comments. So see, even people that can't stand you can give you good advice sometimes. So he said, do you know how to do tabs? Well, of course, who doesn't know how to do tabs? So
I see here where it says tabs on it.
Yeah. So you want to bring up your Google Plus. You got to bring up your Google Plus tab. And if you're not signed into Google Plus, then you cannot proceed any further. But I'm always signed into Google Plus, So
okay, I've got it right here. It says add message. Okay, I've got that. So
you add Google Plus. Now, see, what I did was when I started our Hangout, right when you said I'm getting ready to join in a few minutes, whatever, I brought up. So I've got 4 tabs running that right now. I've got live events. And I already had Facebook open in case some of those other guys needed to ask me something, right? Ask me. So then I brought up Google Plus. Now, when I brought up Google Plus, when I started my broadcast, I reloaded it. So then it process, and now it's showing my video. It's showing my YouTube video while we are talking. That's why, you remember you heard my voice behind my voice? Remember a little while ago you heard me, it sounded like I was speaking a second time?
Yep.
What happened was I started playing the video, and it's always a little lag. It's like about a 10-second delay. So it was playing what I said again. Well, I just muted that tab, and then okay, so here's the next step. So write this down. You bring up your Google page, Google Plus page, excuse me. Then you reload it. You press the reload button. Then you'll see, like automatically, instantly, pretty much, you'll see your YouTube video. You'll see yourself basically doing the video, the Hangout. So you go there where the title is, and you click the title, and it'll bring up, automatically open up a new tab.
Mm-hmm.
But you sound like a bad wreck. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a bad wreck. So once that new tab comes up, that's going to be YouTube again. But you got to mute it, because if you don't mute it, you'll be hearing yourself again in a 10-second delay. So you got to mute it. Now, once you mute it and you wait a minute or two, then the live chat will start. So I've got 4 tabs. On my left, I've got the live events. The second tab is Facebook, which somebody just sent a message. Let's see who that is. That's Jean giving a thumbs up. Okay, Jean, you better join our pregame hangout now. Okay, then we've got Google Plus, which I use to access my YouTube video, which we're actually doing. And then my 4th tab is the YouTube video with the live chat. It says right there, there's a box to the right, live chat. And here's some of the comments. I'm seeing Green Bay and Denver colors. It's making me burp. Now, John, they give you an option here on these live chat. I could actually add you as a moderator, and then it would let you help manage the comments, like, you know, delete the people that make the idiot comments, you know, the troll comments, like, hey, fool.
Those, do you?
Yeah, I could add you, so that we could do the hangout, and like you could watch that and say, oh, somebody says, oh, hey, stupid, go jump off a bridge. You can just delete that, you know. But so you can make people a moderator, which I think I already added one person as a moderator. Let's see, manage moderators. Let's see who we've got here. Let's see who my moderators are. I don't think I actually ever did add anybody, but let's see. Oh, I've got one person, and I thought
Eric was one of the moderator, wasn't he?
Oh, you know what? I never did add him. I never did add a moderator. I'll add one right now. You want to be one?
Oh shit! Oh.
But you left some eggs on the stove. You want to be a moderator?
Oh, it don't matter.
Well, if you ever want to be, let me know. I'm going to add Eric because he asked to be one. Eric, or he's Thomas. Isn't he go? Oh, it is Eric. Well, typing, but I'm not seeing his name. Maybe it's Thomas Metal, because that's his channel. Thomas Metal 75. There he is. Okay, so I'm going to add him as, okay, so now I just added Thomas Metal 75 as a moderator.
Okay.
And next time we do a hangout, he'll be able to help me monitor that. And if people make stupid comments, he can delete them. Or he can ban people, etc., whatever, or help answer comments, whatever the case may be. Okay, so now I've done that. Now let's go back to the comments. Now see, if I add you, then you'll start seeing the comments. It'll pop up a page probably and show. Now let's see, Geary says, I'm seeing Green Bay and Denver colors. It's making me burp. Okay. I'm conducting my 28th straight Super Bowl party. Go Pats and Ice House. I've been to Super Bowl parties in the past quite a few times, but I never really enjoyed them because people want to talk about stuff and you can't watch the game. I like to watch the game. People will say, you know, they would ask me, well, what do you think about this? And I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'll miss the game today. All right, go Pats from Taunton, Massachusetts, John Red Barley says. I think the Patriots will win. Tim says Pats. Gary says, Redmond, I almost bought some Paps today. Go America. Darrell Lee says, Crown. Uh-oh. You still there, John? Darrell Lee says, I'm going to read these real fast. He's drinking Crown Royal, Pabst Blue Ribbon, and he's listening to Birds records so far. He's going to listen to the Super Bowl later. Birds, okay. Hey, Mr. Tambourine. All right, let's see. I got a good one. Would you try all the beers you do if you weren't doing beer reviews? That's a great question, and the answer is I doubt that. Because the beer reviews drives you to keep looking for stuff. Daryl, you're 8 miles high before the game. Yep, 8 miles high. Daryl gives a smiley face with sunglasses and thumbs up. John said, I bought Earthquake malt liquor today. Don't drink that. I beg of you.
I've never had Earthquake.
You're a lucky man. You're a lucky man. Don't drink tonight. Don't drink it tonight. You'll never remember. Are you going to do more wine reviews? Reek Geep says, yes, I, in fact, intend to do more. LOL, Gary. I'm drinking Stella. Sam, is that Artois? You know it is. On beer number 2, PBR. Okay, so they're all having a good drinking time. Y'all better drink responsibly and behave. Everybody better behave. Okay. Now, so enough of me blabbing. I gave you some instructions, but now's the part where if you have any questions, please ask because I'm here to help. Because I shot you a lot of information just now.
I know it.
And I wasn't going slow. So if you have any questions, just ask, and I'll be delighted to help.
I think I figured out.
And the way it goes is, you know, it's that kind of deal where practice makes perfect, you know?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You just got to set up the event, don't you?
I've got that actually brought up right now. So today you go now, end time.
You could set it up at the top of the hour. You could set it up at the top of the next hour if you want.
Yeah.
Call it a Zone 1 pregame party.
Yeah. So what time is it? It's today, and so we can add it for what time? What time is it?
It's your 3:47 your time.
Yeah.
You set it up for 4.
Okay, I'll do that.
You see if it works. If it doesn't work, which I think it will work, but if it doesn't, we can jump it over to my channel, you know.
Yeah. Today's the 5th, right? Yep.
That's correct.
I've got it set up for 4 to 6. So I know we ain't gonna go that long, but
yeah, right. Like Rajay and them weren't going to go that long, but they only went 4 hours.
God, I couldn't hang that long.
I tried to watch some of that video, but it was too long. I did like you. I jumped through the highlights of it, you know.
That one last night we did, I thought, wow, man, I was on for a long time, and then I went up to get me another beer, and I kind of got stuck with somebody. So somebody come over, so man, I better jump off here for a while. So
it went on for 3 hours. It was incredible. I watched a lot of it, but it was just so long. And I was in bed, and I was talking on the phone, so it's best that I didn't join because somebody called me and then told me their whole life story, like they do every week. So I said, oh, well, I guess I'll just listen to the story. One more thing I want to do. You want to see some upcoming reviews real fast?
Yeah, I know what we're doing, I think.
No, I mean, just for me.
Yeah.
And private, these are some solo reviews coming up. Okay. Did you watch? I don't know if you watched it. I don't know, because I know you say you don't really comment a lot. So a lot of times you might be watching, but I don't know if you ever watched.
I didn't watch that when I wanted to. I've been really busy here lately for some reason. So
Because the Old Crow 1977 has been aged. It's been in this bottle for 40 years, and it was never opened till last week.
Where'd you get that?
That was an incredible experience. This thing was distilled in 1969, sir. Somebody gave it to me. He's like, "You want this?" Like, who in the world would turn that down? But it's not the same as the modern Old Crow. Now, last night, I bought this bottle of Old Crow in Metairie. It's $10.99. But it's a different thing. It's not the same. This one, the old one, is 100 proof and was aged 8 years. Mm-hmm. This one is 80 proof and it's only aged 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's not the same product. But I'll be curious to see what it's like.
Yeah.
Sure, it'll never match up to that 100 proof bourbon bottled in bond, will it?
No.
Aged 8 years. All right, next. I've got Oak Leaf Merlot. I bought this at Walmart. It's one of those E&J wines. Whether it's any good, I could not tell you.
Yeah.
Find out in about a month. Then I've got, this thing is from Spain. It's called Whispering Hills Merlot, another one of those budget wines. It's from Spain. Whether it's any good, once again, I don't know. I've had a lot better luck with Walmart stuff than from Trader Joe's. I bought some of those wines from Trader Joe's. I made it through, but I didn't like it. Here's one from Shiner, Birthday Ale. It's cold brew coffee ale.
Ooh, I've never seen that one.
How you like this? And look at the label. It looks like old tile. You know how people would take a bathroom and tile it on the wall with all the broken up tiles?
Yeah.
You know, it's 108th anniversary Shiner Coffee Brew. I'm so excited to try it. It's got a chameleon on it. Then I've got three more things to show you. I've got Shiner Homespun Cream Ale.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Would you buy them in a pack?
I bought them singles at World Market.
Huh. And they don't sell. See, we got a World Market down here, but they don't sell singles anymore.
Oh, the one I go to sells so many singles, and they're like $1.79 a piece. Here's Carlsberg Elephant, because you know Harry Matthews. You know Harry Meadows. Harry Meadows with Blue Nose. He asked me.
Yeah.
He's from England. He wanted to do a Carlsberg review, and I told him today I bought the Elephant. I've got a Carlsberg. You could join it. I've seen that. I've seen the Elephant, and here's one that I bet you'll never see.
We did a group on that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. He just out of the blue contacted me last Tuesday and said, "Would you like to do a hangout with Carlsberg beers?" I don't know why, he just wanted to, and I said, "Yeah, I'll do it." Here's the last one. This is from Urban South Brewery, right next to the Mississippi River in New Orleans. It's called Modillon. It was released January 28th. Modillon, double dry hopped India Pale Ale. Double dry hopped. Yeah, I went to the release party. 6.3%, 60 IBUs. So I bought that. Oh, David, a guy named David gave it to me yesterday when I went to his house. We've done some reviews at his house. You might have seen some of those where we were sitting in his house. Okay, well, I better let you go so that you can try to set up your event over on your page.
Yeah, I will hit everybody up here in a little bit. Who else going to do it? Jean-Pierre and stuff?
I don't know. They might all have something to do, but what's the worst that can happen is we just go with whoever's there. This guy's asking about marijuana, so I'm not going to. Okay. What's a beer you would pair with vodka sauce? I have no clue. Did you guys get Skywalker OG out there? Don't know what that is. Ron, which parish are you in? St. John the Baptist Parish. Gary says, what I really miss is the original Michelob in the pyramid bottles. Oh yeah, what do you call those, John? Teardrop bottles? If I could just get an empty bottle, I'd pour my best ice in it. Oh, okay. Are you moving away from beer reviews to liquor or just adding to the channel? Tim, I'm just adding to the channel. Actually, I've been doing wine reviews since 2011. Ron, have you seen the new Busch cans yet? Travis Harper asked. Yes, I have, and they're awesome. And
I haven't seen. We don't got out here yet.
I've seen them on the Busch website. They are awesome. They stopped selling Moosehead in our area.
Yeah.
That's sad. Do you Okay. All right. I know you have to go set up your thing. So if you jump off, I'm cool. I'm about to get off of this anyway.
So I'll see you here in a few.
Okay.
Later.
All right. Bye. See you later, like 5 minutes. Now, did you have a Commodore Amiga PC in the 80s, 90s? I didn't have any computers in the 80s or 90s. Not until 2002. I'm not into technology, honestly. Bacco Noir grape wines are good. Never heard of it, but I'd be willing to try it. Yeah, Travis Harper, the new Bush cans are awesome. They did a great job with it. Those cans have gotten boring. Like, I never could get used to that throwback can because I was like, why are you making a throwback? You know, why are you making a throwback the current can? I couldn't understand that. You know, for years they had this can, right? The classic Bush can from around 1979 till 2010, and then they brought in the throwback. Well, that was fine as a throwback. The 1955, not exactly a mimic of, you know, a stylized version, harkening back to the original. It looked fine, but golly, they didn't need to have it for 7 years. And so I missed the old can. But the new ones, they got somebody who knew what they were doing to sit down and design those new cans. They are just dynamite. The Bush Light, and the Bush Ice. Yeah, no Bush Copper Lager. That won't be getting a new can because that won't be around. But they are dynamite, and there's going to be a Bush advertisement on the Super Bowl tonight, and that's the first time ever. And then everybody's upset about the Anheuser-Busch commercial about an immigrant. I don't know why it's a controversy. Okay, Eberhard Bush was an immigrant from Germany. I think most people are aware of that. I don't know how that's really relevant to the current political discussion, because the current political discussion is about illegal aliens. Okay, so Eberhard Bush did not sneak into the United States without paperwork. He came legally. I don't believe that was ever anyway, he came from Europe, right? Thirdly, he wasn't from a country that has a known terrorism problem. So I didn't understand why people were getting upset over the commercial, and I didn't understand the point of the commercial, except that it seemed like it was well produced. And the fifth thing is, I don't ever watch Super Bowl commercials. I don't care about the Super Bowl commercials. I watch the game. I never watched the stinking halftime show. I've hated the halftime show since they got rid of Up With People. Trump didn't ban Germans, laugh out loud. Right. Bush was a legal immigrant. The left misses the point, Daryl says, and my answer is, don't they always? Either they miss the point or they intentionally avoid the point. Okay, anyway, that's the end of this Hangout. Thank you, folks, for watching this tutorial and preview edition.